There has been a silent battle raging in the unseen realms of your life for years. You felt the weight of it in your spirit, in moments when your heart felt heavy without knowing why, and when your path seemed blocked even after you worked tirelessly to move forward. This was not just bad luck or misfortune, it was the deliberate actions of a snake hiding within your own family circle. This person moved carefully, like a shadow, blending into moments of laughter and joy, pretending to be supportive while secretly weaving threads of betrayal behind your back. They shared meals with you, hugged you, even claimed to protect you, but their intentions were poisoned by envy and silent malice. Heaven has seen everything they have done. The unseen hands of angels have been tracking every whisper, every lie, every false smile that covered a dagger aimed at your peace. Though they believed their schemes were hidden forever, a divine moment has arrived where their mask is ripped away. The snake thought it was untouchable, shielded by bloodline ties and family trust. But divine justice does not sleep. The same trust they abused has now become the key to their exposure. Heaven has declared that their name will no longer be spoken in darkness, it will be revealed in the full light of truth. You have been sensing for a long time that something was wrong. People you loved started to distance themselves without reason. Blessings that were meant for you seemed delayed, and relationships fractured unexpectedly. The cause of all these wounds was not an outsider, it was this snake moving silently against you. Their actions were not small. They attempted to rewrite your destiny, to pull away opportunities, to poison the image of who you truly are. Many moments of pain and confusion in your life trace back to their silent betrayal, but there is a shift happening now that cannot be reversed. Angelic forces have descended into your life like a mighty storm, sweeping away every layer of deception. The snake is cornered with nowhere to hide. Every attempt to manipulate and deny the truth has failed because the divine order has spoken. It ends now. This exposure will not come in whispers, it will shake the walls of silence that once protected their lies. Witnesses will emerge, hidden messages will surface, and their own actions will betray them without your hands lifting a single finger. The justice of heaven is perfect and absolute. The pain you endured because of this snake has not gone unnoticed. Every tear you cried was seen, every night you prayed for understanding was heard. Angels have collected those tears and now pour them as a river of restoration over your life. This is why your spirit feels restless lately, because freedom is rushing toward you like a tidal wave. No matter how tightly the snake tried to coil around your destiny, the grip is breaking apart. What was blocked is being unlocked, what was stolen is returning in multiplied form. Even as they fall, you will not need to speak. Their own actions, their own patterns of deception, are the net that catches them. Like a snake trapped in its own coil, their schemes are backfiring faster than they can react. Heaven is not just removing them, it is cleansing every ripple of darkness they left behind. People who turned against you because of their lies will come forward, ashamed and eager to rebuild trust with you. Doors they slammed shut with their schemes will burst open by divine command. Justice is never late in divine timing. Though it seemed for years like nothing was changing, every silent moment was heaven building an unbreakable case against this betrayal. The angels were gathering truth piece by piece, preparing for this moment of undeniable revelation. When their name is spoken aloud, you will feel chains snap from your spirit. The heaviness that haunted you will lift instantly. It will feel as if the world has been holding its breath and finally exhales, filling your life with fresh, unshakable peace. This exposure is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to release you. For too long, this snake's influence has shaped your path in shadows. Now, the divine light clears every obstacle, making way for blessings to flow like never before. They believed bloodline connections and clever lies could protect them from the truth. But heaven shows no favoritism when justice is due. The hand of God has struck their schemes down, and every attempt to rise again will crumble into dust. Your journey has not been easy. At times, you felt abandoned, misunderstood, and unseen even by those closest to you. Yet, you endured. This endurance has become your greatest weapon, because heaven rewards silent strength with loud victory. Soon, you will see a dramatic shift. Conversations that were hidden will surface publicly. Proof that was buried will come into your hands without you seeking it. And those who once doubted your innocence will be the ones defending your name. This divine justice is reshaping your future. Inheritances stolen through manipulation are being returned. Opportunities blocked by betrayal are being restored tenfold. Even your personal relationships will heal as people recognize the truth they ignored for so long, and through it all, you will stand unshaken, not because you fought with anger, but because you trusted the unseen hand of divine justice to fight for you. This trust has made you unstoppable. The angels rejoice in this victory. They have watched silently as you walked through valleys of betrayal, shielding you from harm even when you didn't realize how close the snake was. Their protection has brought you safely to this moment where everything changes. The snake's voice will soon lose all power. Words once used to deceive will fall flat. Influence once used to control will vanish overnight. Every plan crafted against you is collapsing as heaven tears apart their foundations. This is more than exposure, it is spiritual cleansing. Darkness that hid in your family for generations is being uprooted, ensuring that future children and descendants walk in freedom and light. From this day forward, betrayal will never again have a foothold in your life. The divine shield surrounding you will flash brightly against every hidden enemy, revealing them before they can strike. This is your eternal protection. Your destiny is rising higher because of this moment. The snake's attempt to ruin you has only made your victory more powerful. What was sent to destroy you has become the platform heaven uses to elevate you into honor and authority. Soon, you will not just witness personal blessings, you will guide others out of their own traps of betrayal. Your story will shine as proof that no darkness, no hidden enemy, no snake can ever triumph over a soul chosen and guarded by divine justice. Where your name was once whispered in lies, it will now be spoken with respect and admiration. Where blessings were delayed, they will now rush to you effortlessly. Where pain lingered, joy will overflow beyond measure. This is your new chapter, a life free of betrayal, filled with divine protection, and blessed with supernatural restoration that can never be reversed. The moment of exposure has arrived like a roaring wind sweeping through your life. This is not a small unveiling, it is a cosmic shift ordained by heaven itself. The snake who smiled, hugged, and pretended to be loyal has now been dragged into the divine spotlight with no way to slither back into darkness. This person underestimated the divine power that shields you. They mistook your silence for weakness and your patience for blindness. But now, every silent injustice has turned into a hammer of truth that will strike loudly for the world to hear. Your heart has carried silent wounds for far too long. Nights when you couldn't sleep, days when your own home felt unsafe, these were not your imagination. It was the weight of betrayal pressing against your soul. Heaven has broken that weight forever. The angels have blown trumpets of justice in the unseen realms. The snake cannot speak falsehoods anymore because every word they attempt to twist is being swallowed by the roar of truth from heaven's throne. Chosen one, this revelation marks a permanent turning point in your life. There will never again be a moment when you walk blindly into betrayal. Heaven has placed a mark of discernment on you so powerful that you will sense deception before it even forms. The snake's fall is not silent, it will shake generations. Family members who doubted you will come in tears of remorse, acknowledging that they allowed lies to poison their hearts. They will now look to you as the pillar of truth and strength within your bloodline. This divine cleansing will restore more than your reputation. It will heal ancestral wounds that have long been buried. Hidden curses planted through manipulation are being burned away, ensuring your children and their children inherit freedom, not chains. Your destiny is protected under heavenly law. The moment you step into rooms where once your name was slandered, you will now be honored. People will speak your name with reverence, knowing divine justice has proven your integrity. The snake's schemes were layered and clever, but nothing escapes the all-seeing eye of heaven. Messages they deleted, secrets they thought buried, deals made in darkness, all have been preserved by angels as evidence against them. In an unexpected moment, that evidence will burst forth. It will not come through revenge but through divine orchestration. One conversation, one unexpected witness, one divine revelation will unravel every lie they built over the years. You will not have to fight. You will not have to explain yourself. The truth will speak louder than anything you could say. The snake's own words and actions will expose them fully, leaving no doubt in anyone's mind about who betrayed you. As this unfolds, blessings long delayed are flooding back into your hands. Contracts, financial increases, divine opportunities, they will arrive swiftly because nothing is holding them back anymore. The angels are building a wall of fire around your destiny. From this day forward, any hidden enemy that attempts to rise against you will be revealed instantly. No snake will ever again find comfort in your presence because divine light will scorch their disguises. You are stepping into an era where your name cannot be stained, your blessings cannot be delayed, and your spirit cannot be crushed. Betrayal tried to end you, but heaven has crowned you with unstoppable victory. Your story is changing permanently. Where you were once silenced, your voice will now be amplified with divine authority. Where you were once cast aside, you will now be elevated to places of influence meant for you since the beginning. Chosen one, the snake has fallen, the curse is broken, and the scroll of your life has been rewritten by heavenly hands. A divine signature of victory now seals every path you take. The entire spiritual realm is rejoicing over your triumph. Archangels, guardian angels, and heavenly hosts are lifting your name in praise because you endured without losing faith. Your pain has turned into eternal glory that can never be taken away. This moment is not fleeting, it is eternal. The exposure of betrayal is not just an event, it is a divine judgment that has shifted the course of your life forever. Every step you take from this point on will be on solid ground built by truth and divine favor. Even those who once joined the snake in silent betrayal will be transformed. Many will come forward to admit their part in the deception, seeking your forgiveness. Through divine wisdom, you will heal what they tried to destroy. The angels say this is the end of one chapter and the radiant dawn of another. You are walking out of betrayal's shadow and stepping into a destiny so bright that no darkness can approach it again. The divine storm of justice does not end with one revelation. What began as the exposure of a single snake is now a chain reaction in your life and bloodline. Hidden whispers of betrayal that echoed in shadows for years are being pulled into the open one after another. It is not chaos, it is the heavenly cleansing you have long awaited. Your home will feel different as this continues. The heaviness that lingered for years will vanish like smoke. Where confusion once filled conversations, clarity will now reign. Family members who stayed silent in fear of this snake will find courage they never had before and speak the truth that has been burning inside them. this is not merely one moment of justice, it is the start of a complete realignment of your family's destiny. Generational secrets are being dragged into the light. Where deception tried to twist your heritage, divine hands are straightening it. Your lineage will no longer carry this darkness forward. The snake believed that by hiding, they could escape judgment. They thought betrayal could be buried beneath smiles and false loyalty. But the divine scales have tipped, and now every hidden action is surfacing with undeniable clarity. There is no hiding place left for darkness when heaven has decided to reveal it. Justice is not always loud at first. It begins in unseen ways, a message delivered at the right time, a document uncovered unexpectedly, a conversation that shifts the entire narrative. In your life, these moments are aligning perfectly now. The exposure you are witnessing is only the beginning. As one snake is revealed, other silent conspirators connected to their schemes are being shaken. They know they cannot hide because the same divine light that revealed the first serpent is moving through every shadowed corner of your story. In dreams, you may begin to see symbols of freedom, doors unlocking, chains breaking, paths clearing. These are not random images, they are heaven's confirmation that every barrier this snake built against you is falling apart. You will notice people returning into your life with truth on their lips, some apologizing, others offering information that clears your name. This is part of divine orchestration. The very people once used to harm you are now being used to restore you. As this revelation spreads, blessings long trapped in spiritual cages are breaking free. Financial doors that were slammed shut are now opening wider than before. Opportunities that seemed permanently lost are resurfacing with even greater rewards. Relationships poisoned by deceit will be washed clean. Bonds broken unjustly will be mended, stronger than they were before betrayal entered. Trust will no longer be a fragile hope, it will be a firm foundation built on revealed truth and divine restoration. Your reputation, once whispered about in shadows, will now be restored in brilliance. People will see you not as the one defeated by family betrayal but as the one chosen and protected by heavenly forces. Even those who mocked you will witness undeniable proof of your vindication. This moment is also healing your spirit. Silent pain you carried alone is melting away. The burdens on your chest are lifting as if unseen hands are pulling them off your shoulders. You will sleep peacefully knowing divine light guards every step of your journey now. The snake's fall sends a message to every unseen enemy in your life: your destiny is untouchable. What was once a silent battlefield has become a public declaration of heaven's power. No future betrayal can survive in the presence of the spiritual shield surrounding you. You will notice spiritual signs confirming this protection: unexpected calmness during challenges, sudden victories in battles you thought you lost, and a constant inner knowing that you are never alone. This is because angels are stationed at every corner of your life, watching and defending you relentlessly. Divine wisdom is also growing within you. You will never again be fooled by false smiles or hidden daggers. The gift of discernment has been fully activated, allowing you to see truth even in silence, to feel deception before it speaks. This transformation makes you more than a survivor, it makes you a guide for others. Many who are silently suffering from betrayal will be drawn to you, seeking your wisdom. Through your journey, they will see hope and proof that no darkness can destroy a chosen soul. The heavens are celebrating this eternal victory. Trumpets of triumph sound in realms unseen, marking your deliverance as a moment of divine history. Your life has become a testimony that will echo for generations, a living reminder that the hand of God overturns every hidden scheme. With the snake exposed and removed, your future is unshackled. You will step into seasons of abundance where blessings flow freely without spiritual resistance. Joy will return to your home. Laughter will replace tears. Peace will reign where betrayal once thrived. This victory is not temporary. It is sealed in divine authority, ensuring no snake can ever rise in your life again without immediate exposure. Your bloodline is being rewritten under heavenly decree, freed from cycles of deception. Rooted in everlasting light, from this day forward, you walk not as someone who has been betrayed, but as someone who has overcome betrayal and emerged crowned with honor, strength, and divine favor that no enemy can strip away. The revelation of betrayal has fully unfolded, but heaven's work in your life is far from over. With the snake now exposed and stripped of its influence, a massive wave of blessings has been released into your path. These blessings were once trapped by deception and silent sabotage, but now they are flowing freely toward you with unstoppable divine force. This restoration will not come quietly, it will arrive in powerful, undeniable ways. Financial abundance is the first to manifest. Money that was withheld, opportunities that were blocked, and wealth that rightfully belonged to you are being redirected into your hands. You will see unexpected breakthroughs, approvals, settlements, and sudden releases of funds that change the entire atmosphere of your life. Heaven has also prepared relational healing that will transform your personal connections. Family members once divided by lies will come back together in reconciliation. People who believed false stories about you will approach with humility, seeking forgiveness and longing to rebuild trust. These healed relationships will not return to what they were before, they will be stronger, pure, and aligned with divine purpose. Your social and spiritual reputation is undergoing a supernatural restoration. Where your name was dragged through mud, it is now being lifted high like a banner of truth. Invitations to new places of honor will arrive. Doors that were closed due to betrayal will swing open, ushering you into positions of influence where your voice carries weight and respect. As these blessings pour in, divine wisdom is also being imparted to you. You will notice clarity in your decisions, supernatural intuition guiding you to the right people, and a discernment that shields you from ever being deceived again. This wisdom will not only protect you but will also make you a beacon for others seeking truth. Many will come to you for counsel because they see the undeniable evidence of heaven's hand in your life. You will speak words that break chains off others, freeing them from the same kind of betrayal that once wounded you. Heaven is also expanding your territory. You will be led to new ventures, properties, and assignments that multiply your influence and wealth. Where the snake tried to shrink your future, divine power is now enlarging it beyond what you imagined. Opportunities will align so perfectly that they cannot be explained by luck or human effort. These are angelic orchestrations designed to make up for every year that betrayal tried to hold you back. The peace entering your life now is unshakable. Nightmares, anxiety, and silent worries caused by years of deception are dissolving. In their place, a calm assurance settles over you, reminding you every day that heaven is in control and that you are fully protected. Even your physical health will reflect this transformation. Stress once carried in your body will lift, leading to renewed strength and vitality. Healing will flow through you, touching both your spirit and your physical well-being. In moments of stillness, you will sense the presence of angels around you, a warm reassurance that you are never alone. This presence will guide you into rest and restoration after long seasons of silent suffering. This victory is a legacy. Generations after you will live in the light of the justice delivered today. The snake's betrayal will not define your family, your triumph will. Your children and their children will inherit a life free from silent curses, walking in divine favor that you unlocked through endurance and faith. Heaven has written a new chapter for you. It is filled with abundance, honor, protection, and spiritual authority that no enemy can ever challenge again. This is the eternal gift for standing firm while betrayal tried to break you. The angels say this: Rise, chosen one. You have been vindicated. You have been restored. And you shall live the rest of your life untouched by hidden enemies, walking boldly in the destiny heaven has prepared for you since the beginning. Archangel Michael says, this season of elevation is not momentary, it is the unfolding of a prophecy written over your life long before betrayal entered. With the snake permanently removed, every pathway once blocked is clearing, every delay is ending, and every silent wound is healing under heaven's hand. From this point forward, blessings that were scattered will begin to gather rapidly. You may notice unexpected deposits, letters of approval, sudden messages of opportunity, all aligned perfectly in timing. These are not coincidences, they are manifestations of the wealth and favor that was held back by treachery but is now rushing into your life. Financial breakthroughs will come from multiple directions at once. Debts will vanish, properties will be released, and new streams of income will flow where there was once only struggle. Even resources lost years ago will be returned, multiplied by divine interest as a sign that no snake can truly steal from what heaven has declared yours. Your name will rise in influence. Invitations to speak, lead, and stand in places of authority will come without you chasing them. Those who once doubted you will watch as you are honored publicly. They will witness divine elevation that cannot be explained by human effort alone. This influence is not just for recognition, it is for purpose. Heaven is positioning you to restore what betrayal tried to destroy in others. Your words will carry the weight of healing, your presence will dismantle chains of oppression, and your life will testify that divine justice is real and unstoppable. You will also notice protection increasing around you. As new blessings arrive, angels will shield every area of your life, your health, finances, relationships, and even your mind. No future snake will ever slither near you undetected, because divine light now burns too brightly around you. Relationships will flourish like never before. Family bonds broken by lies will heal. Trust will be rebuilt where deceit once thrived. Even friendships that ended due to false accusations will return. Stronger and purer than before, new divine connections will also emerge. People carrying wisdom, resources, and opportunities aligned with your destiny will appear in your life seemingly out of nowhere. These are heavenly alliances designed to push you further into your calling. As these connections grow, you will feel a supernatural sense of alignment. Every person entering your life will serve a purpose for your journey. Every conversation will feel guided, every partnership divinely timed. Peace will reign over your home. Where whispers of betrayal once stirred tension, there will now be laughter, love, and unity. The atmosphere itself will change, you will feel a tangible calmness that assures you the battles of old are over. Your nights will be free from unrest. Dreams will no longer carry the weight of fear and deception. Instead, they will bring visions of guidance, divine strategy, and glimpses of the abundance ahead. You will awaken with renewed energy, fully confident that the future is secure. This peace is not fragile, it is unbreakable. It stands as a fortress built by angelic hands, guarding you and your household from every hidden plan of darkness. From now on, betrayal will find no entrance, no foothold, no power in your life. Generational blessings are also unlocking. The justice delivered today is rewriting your entire lineage's destiny. Cycles of loss, division, and silent betrayal that plagued your ancestors are shattered permanently. Your children and descendants will live free of these chains. They will walk paths cleared by your endurance, inheriting favor, wealth, and spiritual protection that you fought to secure. Heaven is establishing a new family legacy, one of light, truth, and eternal blessing. This transformation is bigger than you alone, it is the redemption of your entire bloodline. Future generations will speak of this moment as the turning point where everything changed forever. Every corner of your life is now touched by divine restoration. Opportunities, health, relationships, wealth, all are being renewed, elevated, and shielded under heaven's watchful eye, and as you walk into this abundant future, you will never forget what was overcome. The story of betrayal will not define you, it will magnify the glory of your triumph. It will remind the world that divine justice does not sleep and that a chosen soul cannot be destroyed by hidden enemies. This is your eternal reward, honor that cannot be stripped, blessings that cannot be stolen, and a destiny that cannot be denied. The angels rejoice, the heavens sing, and the earth itself bears witness to the unstoppable elevation you now step into. The moment of public recognition is closer than you realize. This is not a quiet or hidden victory. Heaven has planned a divine unveiling where every eye that once doubted you will witness your honor. The same circle where betrayal was birthed will now become the very stage where your triumph is displayed. It will begin subtly. Whispers of truth will start spreading through conversations, unraveling years of lies. People who stayed silent during your pain will no longer be able to hold their tongues. They will speak out, revealing secrets and exposing the snake's true intentions in ways no one can deny. Then, the revelation will grow louder. What was once concealed in private will break into public view. Messages, evidence, and confessions will flow like a river, forcing even the most stubborn doubters to admit the truth. Every false story spun against you will collapse under the weight of divine proof. As this unfolds, you will not need to argue, explain, or prove yourself. Your silence will speak louder than any words. The undeniable evidence of divine intervention will stand as your voice. People will look at you with awe, knowing that only heaven could orchestrate such a complete and perfect vindication. The snake's downfall will be witnessed by all. They will try to deny their betrayal, but every attempt will backfire. In desperation, they will face the full consequences of their actions, losing influence, credibility, and every false advantage they once held over you. This moment is not to humiliate you, it is to glorify divine justice. It is to show that no matter how deep betrayal hides, it can never outrun the light of truth. Your name, once entangled in deceit, will now shine with untouchable honor and respect. The setting of this public recognition may surprise you. It could be a family gathering, a community event, or even a moment when news spreads far beyond your circle. However it happens, it will be unmistakably divine. When it occurs, there will be a sudden stillness, as if time itself pauses to bear witness. Conversations will stop, eyes will turn, and in that moment, everyone will know, you were always the one chosen, protected, and shielded by heaven. From this point forward, no one will question your integrity again. Those who once believed the snake's lies will approach you with humility, seeking forgiveness and guidance. The tables will turn completely, placing you in a position of spiritual authority and respect. Blessings will pour out publicly as well. Opportunities denied in secret will now be offered openly. Relationships broken by manipulation will be healed in the presence of many. Contracts, promotions, and unexpected rewards will be handed to you, confirming that divine favor has restored everything that betrayal tried to steal. People will speak of your journey with reverence. Your story will inspire others who face silent enemies, showing them that faith, endurance, and divine intervention can shatter even the deepest deception. your public recognition is not just for you, it is a beacon for others. Through your victory, countless souls will find hope, courage, and assurance that justice always prevails when heaven moves, and when all is revealed, you will feel an overwhelming peace. The battles fought in silence, the years of confusion, the tears shed in private, all will finally make sense. You will see how every moment was shaping you, protecting you, and preparing you for this destiny. The snake will have no power left, no hiding place, no future influence. Their betrayal will serve only as a footstool for your elevation, proving that darkness cannot overcome a soul chosen by divine decree. From that day forward, you will walk in honor that cannot be removed, blessings that cannot be blocked, and a destiny so secure that no enemy can ever threaten it again. In the days following your public vindication, a supernatural transformation begins to unfold. This is not just a momentary victory, it is the dawn of a completely new life, free from betrayal's shadow and filled with divine abundance and authority. The very people who once doubted you will now rally around you. Family members, friends, and even distant relatives will acknowledge the truth they once ignored. Their eyes will no longer see you as someone defeated but as a leader, a beacon of strength who survived the darkest schemes and emerged victorious. Conversations will change. Where your name was once entangled with rumors and accusations, it will now be spoken with admiration. People will recount your endurance, your silent strength, and how divine justice lifted you from pain into purpose. Wealth will flow into your life in ways you never imagined. Doors that were slammed shut for years will burst open. Inheritances stolen or delayed by manipulation will return multiplied. Financial opportunities that once slipped through your fingers will now come chasing after you. You will notice sudden increases, unexpected deposits, successful ventures, and connections to influential people who recognize your wisdom and integrity. This is the wealth heaven always intended for you but was locked away until betrayal was removed. With this wealth comes responsibility, but heaven has prepared you for it. Angels will guide every decision, ensuring you use these blessings to build, restore, and uplift, not only for yourself but for those connected to your destiny. Your home will radiate peace like never before. The atmosphere will feel lighter, brighter, as if every trace of darkness has been cleansed. Sleep will be deep and undisturbed. Dreams will bring divine guidance instead of anxiety or warning signs of hidden danger. Relationships once fractured will heal completely. Loved ones who drifted away due to lies will return with humility, eager to rebuild trust. Friendships thought lost forever will be mended stronger than before. Now grounded in truth, this healing will not be temporary. It is a divine restoration that seals your circle against future division. What was once used to separate and destroy will now serve to unite and strengthen your bonds. Leadership will naturally fall into your hands. As people witness your triumph and wisdom, they will look to you for guidance. Not because you demand it, but because they recognize the divine authority resting upon you. Family disputes will resolve because of your presence. Community matters will turn to you for solutions. Even those who once aligned with the snake will acknowledge that you carry the mantle of truth and integrity that cannot be challenged. This leadership is not only earthly but spiritual. You will walk with discernment so sharp that deception cannot survive near you. Your words will carry prophetic weight, unlocking blessings for others and bringing divine clarity to hidden situations. Angelic protection will surround your every step. As you move forward, you will notice signs of divine intervention daily. Accidents avoided, harm diverted, and opportunities secured by forces unseen. The same sword that struck down betrayal now guards your destiny permanently. No future snake will ever approach undetected. The moment deception tries to rise, divine light will expose it before it can take root. You are shielded not just for this season but for life. Ensuring your blessings remain untouched and your peace unbroken, generational curses have been permanently broken. Your children, and their children after them, will never face the betrayal you endured. They will grow in a legacy of truth, abundance, and divine favor, carrying forward the blessings unlocked by your endurance. This transformation will make your story a testimony for countless others. People who feel trapped in betrayal and injustice will find hope through you. They will see that no darkness is too deep for divine justice to reach and that no hidden enemy can triumph over a soul chosen by heaven. Your journey, once marked by silent suffering, will become a source of inspiration. Books may be written, messages may spread, and communities may change because of the light your story brings to others in despair. Every step you take after this moment is part of a divine plan of expansion, honor, and everlasting victory. The pain of the past has been replaced by glory that will never fade. Years ahead, the transformation you step into after betrayal's defeat becomes a legacy that not only restores your life but reshapes the future of everyone connected to you. The elevation you walk in is not momentary, it grows with divine momentum, spreading beyond your household, your community, and even your nation. The authority placed on your life expands. People far beyond your immediate circle begin to hear of the supernatural justice that unfolded in your story. Leaders, decision-makers, and influencers seek your counsel, recognizing that the wisdom you carry is not of human origin but divinely imparted. Opportunities once unimaginable will open with little effort. Invitations to speak, lead, and guide on platforms that reach millions will come to you, not through striving but because divine favor announces you wherever you go. This influence is not for fame but for destiny. It is heaven positioning you as a vessel to shift generations into freedom. Your story becomes a beacon for the oppressed. Families tormented by betrayal and cycles of darkness are drawn to you for hope. Through your journey, they find courage to break their own chains. Many will say their healing began when they heard what heaven did for you. With this influence comes greater wealth, not just financial but spiritual and generational wealth. Massive resources flow into your hands for building legacies, estates, lands, businesses, and charitable foundations established to uplift others who have suffered silently as you once did. Every resource entrusted to you is divinely protected. Schemes, fraud, and hidden enemies that once siphoned away blessings are powerless now. Angels surround every venture, ensuring that wealth grows untarnished and is used to establish light in dark places. Your name will appear in places of prominence, printed on projects and initiatives that restore justice for others. Nations will recognize your contribution to breaking chains of betrayal, honoring you as a figure who carried divine wisdom into earthly governance. As you rise higher, the spiritual covering around you intensifies. Miracles become normal in your presence, healings, breakthroughs, and transformations happening simply because you speak, touch, or step into a room. The same power that unmasked betrayal now works through you to set others free. People tormented by deceit will come seeking answers. Couples facing betrayal in their homes will be restored through the guidance you carry. Children born into broken families will find safety and opportunity because of the networks and influence you build. The divine shield ensures you never again face hidden sabotage. Any attempt to plot against you is exposed before it begins, disarmed by heavenly forces that guard your every step. No enemy can rise unseen. Divine discernment reveals them instantly, and angelic intervention removes them effortlessly, generations after you live under the light of your breakthrough. Your children and descendants grow up not knowing the weight of betrayal or silent battles that plagued your past. Instead, they inherit a world of open doors, flourishing relationships, and divine protection surrounding their every decision. Your lineage is known as a line of wisdom, wealth, and honor. History records the shift you created, the moment darkness was broken and light took its place permanently. Descendants speak your name with reverence, grateful for the foundation you built through faith and perseverance. The impact stretches beyond family. Communities, cities, and nations transformed by your leadership will build monuments of remembrance, not of stone and gold, but in the lives of people set free, the justice restored, and the future secured by your obedience to divine guidance. And yet, through all of this, humility defines you. You never forget the silent battles fought in private, nor the betrayal that once sought to crush you. These memories fuel compassion and mercy, ensuring you never rule with arrogance but with a servant's heart, lifting others as heaven lifted you. Your journey becomes a living testament that no betrayal can destroy a destiny sealed by divine hands. Every elevation, every blessing, every honor points not to human achievement but to the unstoppable power of heavenly justice. As you reach the height of this destiny, angels continually whisper, "The snake is no more. The chain is broken. The victory is eternal. What heaven has written over your life shall stand unchallenged for generations to come."